All right, everyone, thank you for joining me. So today, this video is going to be about the partners that we've just received in this last update. So with this, I'm going to try to keep this pretty short. I'm gonna try to get straight to the point here. There's only a few pieces of information that I do want to share with you. So the first thing here, just a simple kind of a way to set up your characters here, or your partners. A simple process. Each slot has a stat associated with it. I probably talked about this before, but the first one you see there, it has heavy attack and HP. But you know, each slot has its own stats that are dependent on what character, on what partner you have in that slot. So whatever character is your strongest character, you can move it to that slot that you want to get the benefits of those stats in. That's one thing. Now also another thing to remember is the first slot here, your partner, this partner here is going to be the one that, you know, goes into battle with you when you can use a partner. So a couple things to consider there. One, which of these stats do you need most? Do you need endurance and agility? If you are you on an agility build? Are you on a oracle? Do you need more endurance for your healing? You know, so you could consider putting your highest BR partner there if you need that. The last slot here, heavy attack and int. This one has charge attack and physique. So, you know, your call which stat you feel you need the most, and then you can put your highest BR partner in that slot. So there's that. So then next, you know, then we're going to be looking at which partner should you use depending on your class and what you need. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do here is address the elephant in the room, and that is Crimson Mina. Okay, so this is the 5-star variant. There is a 4-star variant of Mina, but the Crimson Mina is the 5-star variant. So the problem with this partner, this is going to be the least used partner in the game, and it should be. Okay. And the reason I say that is because this partner, to fully maximize this partner, you would need to have a physique build, because the skills on this partner is reliant on your amount of physique. You know, right here it says, you know, 4 instances of damage equal to 93%, whatever percent of your partner's physique. So unless you're on a physique build, you're not going to be able to maximize this skill unless you're on a physique build. Now, that doesn't mean you can't use it, but if you want to maximize this partner, this is a defensive driven partner. So it right here, partner's physique, amount of shield, once again based on your physique. So you got 2 skills here that are based on your physique, and the third skill here is based off of her P defense. So, and the P defense is based off your base defense. So on here, when you look at the defenses, this is like your base defense. But for some reason, it's not your full defense. I don't know how they're doing the percentages, far as what amount of your stats the characters get. Some stats they get full percentage that you have, and some they don't. So I don't know how they're coming up with that equation on which percentage of your stats that each one gets. I don't know, that's kind of weird on that. But you know, these stats are taken from your character, and you know, they have the same stats in some of them, like the for example, the penetration. Your penetration is exactly the penetration they have, but when you go over to something like your attack, they don't get your full attack. You know, and that's each one. Now the difference is because they all get the same base stat from you, but the differences that you see in these numbers are based off of what they get for skills. Like for this one, for example, when she unlocks skills, let me go in his settings here, you get HP for each skill that she unlocks, and depends on the level of that skill, how many times you get that 0.2%. So each level, like each like level of the rarity of that skill, you get 0.3 of whatever stat that is for that character. For Isabelle, it's HP. For Olivia, it should be M attack, or this partner's attack. Yeah, you get like attack stat for this one. But it's like, we'll get into that in a moment. But that's, for her, it's gonna be, should be defense on this one. Yeah, defense. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of weird, the percentages that they give you, to the partners, your stats that they transfer over to the partner. It's a very weird that it's not the full number, but some things are the full number. I don't know how they're determining that, but okay, that's just something to remember. Some of your stats transfer directly to your partner. Some are reduced. My HP, mine is like 1.8, but I don't know, like, if they're taking that from the elementals that's not being counted, or I don't know what they're detracting from the partner, that they're not getting my full stats. I don't know that part, but okay, we're gonna move forward. Okay, now as I was saying here with Mina is physique and defense driven as far as her skills. So with that in mind, far as in our game, the only person that I have personally seen that is running a physique build is Kenrick. And Kenrick, he is using Isabelle. I guess he wants more HP. He wants more healing, since I guess he figures he has all the physique or whatever, defense that he needs. He would benefit more from Mina based off his build, but he runs Isabelle because he prefers to get the health back instead. So, but Mina should be the least used partner in the game. I've seen a couple DPS players, they have their characters set up to do damage. They're using Mina, which don't make sense. You'll be better off using Olivia or Isabelle, depending on if you want to do more damage or if you want to get more health back for sustainability. If you're a DPS character, it really doesn't make sense to use Mina, because you're getting less on return than you would for Olivia or Isabelle. You're not maximizing Mina. I some people might just like Mina. I don't know, or that just might be their highest, BR character that they have in that slot. I don't know, but really, you shouldn't be using Mina unless you're on a physique build, which I've only seen one person. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you right now, I would definitely not be recommending anyone use Mina, okay, unless you're on a physique build. Now, if you are going to use Mina, the best way that I would think to set her up would be for sustainability. You want her to stay alive, and try to tank as much as possible. So when I look at the skills, when I went down the list here, this one made sense to me. You're getting health back, every 3 seconds you got a chance to get 5% health back. That would help you stay alive. She having her own, sort of way to sustain herself. Now here I went with Unbreakable Orange, because you get more, damage reduction as the less health you have. So, once again, playing into that whole survivability thing. If she loses health, she gets more tanky. Hopefully, some of that health regen kicks in. She can maybe stay, because she puts a shield on herself when using her skills, tank some damage. So hopefully it all plays well. And then, of course, if you get down to the third perk here, which you have to be at level 8 for that, you got to get them up. You got to, because a lot of upgrading involved here, but you got to get them to level 8 to get the third. You get what, I think it's 6 or 7 for the second one. Yes, I think it's 7 for the second one, then 8 for the of course already. Let me see down here. Yeah, 7 stars for the second one and 8 stars for the third one. All right, so there's that. Okay, now once again, And I got like revive here for Mina. I think revive. Do I have it on all of them? No, I only got it on her. I went with more just straight damage. Okay, but for Mina, if you're going to use her, which I don't really recommend unless you're physique, that's just what I would say. I would go with poison immunity for some health regen, more defense from Unbreakable Orange, and the possibility to revive. Stay in it and try to, if you do get murdered, maybe she can revive and stay in the game even longer. Okay, that's just my recommendation for Mina. But once again, there's that. All right, let me leave that alone. Okay, so now going to the two main partners that most people are going to be using. Okay, so when it comes down to Isabelle and Olivia, it depends on what you need. Most people, if you're a DPS, most people are going to use Isabelle because you have the damage, so you want some sustainability. You already, you put out enough. Now, not saying that you can't have Olivia if you want to just go full throttle. I'm gonna try to take you out as fast as I can. You can go with Olivia, but most people go with what they're lacking. If you're DPS, most times you go with sustainability, you go with health regen. And if you're an Oracle or someone with health regen, most times you go with Olivia for more damage. I mean, that's just normally the way most people play it out. Now, I'm not saying you can't switch it up and do whichever one you want, but that's just ideally, that's what most people do. DPS, go with Isabelle, and Oracles or support, so they go with Olivia for more damage. That's just normally how it goes. Okay, now with that, so with Isabelle, which is your healer, for her skills are health based for Isabelle. So with that being the case here, with her skills being based off of health, for her passives, her other skills down, her support skills, what I would first recommend would be healing would be the first part, because that's the whole reason you have her there, is to sustain you. So of course this is a no-brainer. My number one would be increasing her healing ability. That's number one, without question. That's my number one for her support skills, because I need you to keep me alive, do your job. So that's number one. Okay, number two, I'm going with max health for her, because the more health she has, the more health I get. So right in line with more healing done, I'm getting more healing from her having more health. So I mean, for me, these two right here are no-brainers. You're healing more and you have more health to heal me more. Okay, these two are no-brainers. Now for the third one, third support skill, I recommend revive. I mean, because you want her to be alive to heal you. So there you go. No brainer. Nothing crazy there. Now if you were to go above and beyond, and you're you just go full blast and you get her to 12 stars, then I would go with that. I would go with the healing every 3 seconds. I would go with that again. The poison one, I would go with that to get your health back every 3 seconds. Hopefully you could keep her alive longer. She stays, she can heal you longer. But these two right here, no brainers. Healing done and more health. Those two are no brainers. And of course, for me, this one would definitely be my recommendation for the third skill, support skill, if you get there, because I want her to stay alive and heal me as long as possible. So she dies at least once, keep her around a little longer, she get a nice chunk of health back. Who knows, it could turn the tide. There it is. So that's my recommendation for Isabelle. All right, now for Olivia, this is a little tricky for Olivia, because with her, okay, see her attack there. Now with Isabelle, giving her more health increases her healing for Isabelle. Now for Olivia, she is she's damaged. So the only thing I've seen in the support skills that give her more damage is, let me go down here. Where are you? Right here. Okay. So this is the only one that increases her attack. Is the M attack. Is the magic strike green, the magic strike period, whatever. This is the only one I've seen that increases her M attack. Because if I was to put on one that just says attack, for some reason, it doesn't increase her. Okay, increases partner. Okay, so if I equip that one, okay, let me just. I'm just going to show you really quick what I'm talking about here. So I'm going to remove this one, right? Okay, so we see here her attack is 36k for her attack, right? So I go down here and I put on that one that I just looked at for attack. Where is that? Right there. Okay, increases partner attack by whatever percent, right? When I equip that, okay, let's go look at her attack. As you see, her attack is still 36k, right? It says it increases her attack, but it didn't increase her attack. It didn't go up. I'm like, okay, well, that didn't increase her attack. So let me go ahead and remove this one. But and so with the where are you at here? All right, come on, where are you? I know I just. There you go. All right, so with the magic strike here, this is the only one that specifically says increases partner's M attack. This is the only skill that says increases, the M attack. That's it. This is the only one. I looked at all of them. This is the only one that gives you M attack. So now when I look at it, it actually went up. So for some reason, even the ones that say, even though when you increase her skills, like when you increase the rarity of them, it increases partner's attack. Okay, but just increasing the partner's attack didn't increase the partner's attack. I had to specifically increase the M attack for Olivia's attack to go up. So this is what I would recommend for Olivia. Of course, she's DPS. You want more damage. So of course, this would be your number one pick for her skill, for her support skill. You want that magic strike to increase her attack. There's that. Now the second one I would recommend would be the combo, the M combo. This gives you a chance to do additional damage. Okay, first you increase the attack, and then second, you want to give yourself a chance to just do more damage by just attacking, which is, just doing what she do. So there's that. That is my second recommendation, would be the M combo, for just basically doing more, the chance to do more damage while attacking. That simple. Nothing complex about that. Now for the third one, okay, this is just in there for a placeholder for the to get more BR while I'm not using her. Okay, now for the third one, what would I go with here? I was just looking at that third one. Where is it? Okay, now for the third one, it's where we get a little dicey on the third one, because we got a few options we can go with. You could do the revive for the third one. You could do that, which I run on all mine for try to keep them alive. Or you could do not that one. I thought I had a different one for the lifesteal. Hold on. I thought I had not that one. Hold on, I'm tripping here. Oh, this one. Okay, or okay, yeah. It was either the revive or the poison immunity. Once again, for more help, for more sustainability. So on that third slot there, it's a little tricky, because you have to make a decision on what do you think is going to happen more in battle. And do you think your partner can stay back and sustain herself by just getting more health, or is it just better to just try to have the revive there? But I would say it would depend on which higher rarity you have here. Like if you don't have at least 50% chance to revive, I would just go I would just go with the poison immune. I would just get health back. If you don't have at least a 50% chance on the revive, I would just get health. That would be my third option. Either revive or just flat out get health back. But the first two, to me, once again, are no brainer as far as more damage and a chance to do even more damage. Okay, I mean that's just my recommendation on the skills. Okay, so I think that was pretty much it. Now going over some simple rule of thumb here as far as upgrades, I would try to keep all the skills on the same number, so to speak, like in the same range. Because normally every 5 upgrades you have to let me see, do I have enough for that? No, I don't have enough for that. So every 5 upgrades you have to kind of like a limit break that skill every 5 upgrades on the regular skills. So I would try to keep all of them around the same area, you know, that because once you get them past that limit break, it costs more skill like scrolls to upgrade the skills. So I would just try to keep them all together in the same range. That's just a rule of thumb I would say there. And then on the ladder here, if you are limited on resources, I would only upgrade as you hit that wall. Like right now, I'm at 199 is the wall I'm at right now, and that's for my Mina. Yeah, for my Mina. So I don't think I have anything to. I don't think I have anything to upgrade. Yeah, I got that, but I don't have any. You know, this stuff is just eating up the gold leaves. I don't have any gold leaves to upgrade her at the moment. I don't think I do. No, I don't think I got enough to get her anywhere. Cause I need like 2,000 more, I think. Yeah, but that would be something to consider if you're, you know, trying to be free to play or not really spending in terms of restores and things of that nature. I would just kind of hold off on upgrades until you hit a wall on the ladder, you know, and then just kind of upgrade which one you need to move forward. But that would just be my suggestion on it if you're trying not to go crazy here. But that's it. Pretty short and sweet. Not much to it. Very, very simple. Mina is only for physique. Isabelle normally would be for a DPS character. Olivia normally would be for like a support healer, you know, type of you know something that regard, just more damage. But of course you can mix it up, but that would just be the general rule of thumb. Mina physique, Isabelle for DPS, Olivia for a support character. All right, that's it. Thank you for watching.